Welcome to the main event. I be your host, Main Event Pro. This is the most unhinged wrestling podcast on YouTube. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Man, this right, it's gonna be a wild Money in the Bank. We got 4 matches, so you know a lot of unexpected things about to take place, or maybe it be some suspected things. We might suspect some of this stuff to happen, but check it out. We're about to do our predictions. Well, I'm about to do my prediction. Y'all let me know y'all predictions down in the comment. So let's talk about it. Let's start off with the women's Money in the Bank. And I'm going to start off by talking about Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss seemingly not winning Money in the Bank because it's seemingly that Alexa Bliss is in a triangle effect with Charlotte Flair and the Wyatt Six. So her directions and storyline is not Money in the Bank. Let's talk about Rhea Ripley. And I'm doing this after SmackDown, so I'm pretty late on it because I had to see what's going on SmackDown before I do this predictions. Rhea Ripley said on SmackDown, I was never in Money in the Bank because I never had to be in Money in the Bank. And Rhea Ripley, you right. You ain't gotta be in Money in the Bank to get a shot at the title. So of course you're not winning Money in the Bank. You just a showcase. You the money bringer, not the Money in the Bank winner. You know what I mean? Let's talk about Julia. Julia just solidified herself going after the Women's United States Championship. So what you gonna do, Julia? Win the Money in the Bank and cash in on Zelina Vega? When you can easily get a match with Zelina Vega for the title without Money in the Bank. Julia, Let's talk about Stephanie Valkyrie, who has no indications, no warnings, no signs, or nothing about her winning Money in the Bank. No storyline, no character. She just got here. You know what I'm saying? She just got here. She just slid through the door and told everybody hello. That's where she at. That's where she at right now. She ain't even been greeted yet. So, Stephanie Valkyrie, I don't see winning either. Let's talk about Roxanne. Little Roxanne, who got jumped on at SmackDown. She got jumped on. Everybody jumped on her, and her team turned her back on her. Roxanne, just her chances has just amped up in Money in the Bank. Roxanne's chances just amped up at her winning Money in the Bank. And due to the fact that Naomi was the one that turned on Roxanne, in the end, before whoever grabs the Money in the Bank, it'll be between Roxanne Perez and Naomi. It's going to be between them two at the end. But I'm going with Naomi taking Money in the Bank home, and we get Mother Caution in the bank. Let's talk about Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria for the Women's Intercontinental title, which is going to be a good match. I know these two going to take it to each other, and they're going to take it to the next level of this feud. Although, I do have Bayley trying to come out and help Lyra Valkyria by getting revenge on Becky Lynch by causing her the match, but accidentally causing Lyra Valkyria the match, and Becky Lynch wins the match. After that, Bayley and Lyra have a misunderstanding, and she probably think that Bayley tried to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's Bayley siding with Becky type of shit. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get that kind of storyline. But I'm going with Becky Lynch for the win. Next matchup, we got Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes versus John Cena and Logan Paul, which at the end of SmackDown tonight, Logan Paul, John Cena stood tall with the titles, and we know when people stand tall holding the title at the end of a go-home show, 9 times out of 10, they're not winning. So I'm going to go with Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes to take this win. But Logan Paul still tries to insert himself in a world championship match. Maybe not now, maybe later. Maybe Logan Paul challenged the person who won. Whoever win Money in the Bank, maybe Logan Paul will challenge them for the briefcase. And he end up with the briefcase. Yeah. Spoiler alert. Yeah, Logan Paul might try to do that. But I'm going to go with Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes. And if John Cena and Logan Paul win, it'll be Logan pinning Jey Uso, making Jey Uso versus Gunther a triple threat. And yes, Logan Paul may win that match, and then we get a cash in. They may go that route. So just tune in and we'll see. But I got Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes for the win. Now for the men's Money in the Bank. Let's start off with Andrade. If he wins Money in the Bank, he that holy shit, I can't believe that just happened. You know what I'm saying? He that guy in the match. But I don't think Andrade is winning. I think he's gonna be stuck in the vortex of the Miz and Melo feud. Americano, I don't think he winning it, but it'll be dumb as fuck. If Triple H wanted to piss us off, he'll let Americano win the match and cash in on the Triple H champion, so we all can say how much that shit sucks. You know what I'm saying? Just to get us talking about how much the shit sucks. Penta, he just getting his foot in the door. Of course he's not winning it. Solo Sikoa, that's like my third pick. You know what I'm saying? Solo Sikoa. I can see Solo winning the match, but after tonight on SmackDown and Jacob Fatu heard what Solo had to say, all gas, no brains, Solo chances really just decrease. It really just decreased, so his plan is not going to go as intended, and this going to amp up the Jacob Fatu versus Solo feud. Seth Rollins really just canceled himself out. Even though he's my second pick, he really decreased his chances. Yeah, Sami Zayn, I put him down. CM Punk is in the dirt. Just by him mentioning their names on SmackDown. Just by him talking about the shit. It's like, bruh, they're coming out to cause you not to win that Money in the Bank. Then you said something about Roman Reigns. Bruh, Roman Reigns is going to make sure you don't win that Money in the Bank. Seth Rollins just decreased his chances. Leaving one person, LA Knight, and that's who I'm going with. LA Knight for the win. LA Knight wins Money in the Bank, and I wouldn't be surprised if Logan Paul challenged Logan Paul. God damn it. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Let me start over. If Logan Paul challenged LA Knight for the briefcase, I wouldn't be surprised, and he win it off of Logan Paul. Fucking up Logan Paul chances, because that's what they doing lately. They fucking our minds up. They mind fucking us with this content and this wrestling storylines. So we really just like mind blown of the shit that's been taking place lately. But I wouldn't be surprised if they do that. But I'm going with LA Knight. It's really LA Knight time to shine. And maybe LA Knight could be the one to take that title off of John Cena later on this year, before John Cena revert back into a face. But anyway, let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Let me know y'all prediction down in the comments. Make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I be the main event. And I'll catch you all in the next main event. Peace.